Hello everyone, I am Bogmon and we are continuing today with our Crusader Kings 2 tutorial. So last time we covered the Muslims. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about pagans. The Norse are the most popular, so let's try King Bjorn Ironside. We're already at war, so maybe we'll pick someone who isn't right away at war. Here we are, King Bagsek of Jylland. Or do we want to do this Jayland? He's also a war. So we'll go with this guy. It'll work for showing off details. Do. Pagans. Oh, the pagans. Right, so, first of all, you'll note here that we have in the religious tab. Of course, we have various holy sites. More importantly, we have this little tab over here where we can reform the Norse faith. It explains what it does. Because we're kind of a scattered group, we don't have a formal religion. There's perks and there's penalties to this. Main thing is that I cannot go, if I were a king, I could not go above low authority. So you'd be stuck with Gavelkind, which is an issue. And you can't do holy wars. You can't... well, there's a few things you can't do. One thing to note, though, one thing you can do is you can aim to become king. For people who aren't already kings. And as a pagan, we can use the subjugation casus belli within the kingdom. So if I wanted to be king of Denmark, I could it would give me free excuses to just invade everything Denmark related until I was king. No, we're going to educate our kid with... Yeah, we'll educate our kid. What else is there? There's... It's in the intrigue. Grand Hunt. Is it... Where's that option? Oh yeah, you got the conquest thing, so you could just aim for single county places without having any justifications. Right. Here's another thing you can do. You can do the prepare invasion technique. You have to have of course, you have to have the prestige to do it. I don't have that, but lets you gather up a vast army and some boats and set sail and try and conquer it. What else? Oh yes. I'm gonna just show you. I'll gather up my men. Going to England. Oh, here we are. It's an event that's triggered for me. I can get an invasion going. I'd get 3,000 men, 20 boats. I could try to take Mercia. Where is Mercia? Here we are, Mercia. Perfect. So yeah, well, just perfect timing, really. little thing showed up. We are preparing to invade, which is good. But I wanted to show off this little detail. Toggle looter. So what you can do as a good old pagan is you can raid people. So I take my army, I toggle them to looter, which you have to do on safe ground. And you start looting. There's this little bar here showing how much you can take before you have to wait until you successfully siege the entire place. You can't actually destroy places, so it's sometimes wise not to go too all out, because you might want to conquer that later on. He'll, of course, while you're looting, your armies are vulnerable, and he can attack them. Just want to pull them back now. If you have boats, alright, like this. If you got the boats, say you can raid all over the place. I could get on me boats, sail down here, start raiding. Your boats will fill up. Right, here we are. You can have 10 gold per boat. And then you just sail back to your home port when you're done. So that's a good way to make money as a pagan. We'll take that as our goal. So yes, so I have to launch this war within 2 years. Or else I lose out on these guys. I will need more boats, though, to ship my men over there. These are called event troops. They're special guys who show up normally. All right, let's get our war on. The prepared invasion of England. See, Norse pagans can declare the intent to invade all the territory held by a sufficiently powerful target within a given de jure kingdom. This will swell the ranks with adventurers, but they must attack within 2 years. So that's what we're doing. We'll call our allies. King Ivar the Boneless. He'll help. And, sure, I'll help him with his invasion later on. What else can I tell you? What else is important about adventures and all that? Oh yes, this supply limit is important. I haven't touched on this before, but the supply limit you see for places is different for pagans, and they're different for reformed faiths. As a pagan, actually I can show it in the tech tree. Here we are. So, there's a penalty for attacking into pagan territory. If the Germans wanted to attack me, supply limit for them would probably be around 1,000 men. Cause them to take massive losses if they wanted to invade. When you reform your faith, you lose that. Oh yeah, to reform your faith, you need to control 3 of the 5 holy sites. Well, it says it here. Control 3 of the 5 holy sites. Have enough. Have at least 50% moral authority, and you have to have enough piety to do it. Oh yeah, the Norse. If I'm at peace too long without attacking someone, I get a prestige loss. My vassals are more likely to want independence. Just things to keep in mind that show up when you're playing as pagans. It's kind of fun though. You get to start your own. You get to build up your faith, reform it, do all sorts of neat things. What else? Right. Just the one wife, but you can have concubines. So if you're having trouble getting that next heir, well, you can always ask for them. Concubines. You can also turn captured women into concubines. So, when you siege territories, sometimes you'll capture people. If I can capture one quickly, it'd be nice to show off. It'll show up in my intrigue, no. This is something that happens for the Norse. The Varangian Guard. Basically, he has an elite unit of men. They're Norse Vikings. They serve in the Greek king in Constantinople. You can have people in your family decide they want to go become Varangian. And you have the choice between accepting it or telling them, no, there's no way in hell. So I'm going to lead this invasion myself, because I'm a rather kick-ass attacker. Captured, I'll ransom him. Oh, actually, I'm gonna hold on to him because I want to show off another little detail of the. So, pagans have their own little events. We don't get to go on pilgrimages, but we do have the blot. All right. And I will hope to show you the blot shortly, which is what that prisoner I have in my dungeon is for. I really should have done something. Oh, well, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Also, oh yeah, the other thing. So, as a unreformed faith, your ability to convert countries is much reduced, or counties is much reduced. Furthermore, they can send like the Christians can send their priests into my territory to try to convince them to change over and become Christians. So it's something you have to keep an eye out for, lest you find yourself with a bunch of converted vassals on your hands. I'll have this war won shortly. Oh, there we go. Forced demands. So I've won. I am now king of all that land. Military. The special event soldiers I had are gone now. But I do control this territory. These are my new vassals. See, as an unreformed pagan, I cannot demand they become my faith. Nor, normally if they're a different, like a significantly different religion, you could just demand they give up their lands. In this case, because I'm unreformed, I cannot demand they just do that. But hey, I've expanded. I can still use my my priest to do this, though, so we'll send him there to do that. The lands that were held by the guy I was directly fighting become mine, which I will now. Let's see. Here we are. Anyways, I got a lot of land now, which is too bad. But it's fine. I wanted to show you the blot shortly. Oh yeah, rune stones. It's a thing you can do. I'll show you. So, you can raise a grand runestone for future, so you can either do it for yourself or your family. I'll do it in the name of my daddy. In the memory of blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. So yeah, you leave a runestone. You get prestige and diplomacy bonuses and a little opinion bonus for a few years. Now I've gained I'm now exalted among. I'm known as the Great. And I can still try to become King of Denmark. Sure, why not? We'll make that urge. Now, I want to watch for the blot. So I can only do it certain months. Oh yes, we've got this. People want their independence. It's too bad. Can I just imprison it? No. That's fine. We'll let it. We just want to show off this one thing. Come on, blot. It's at least November before, so we can do it now. It's their big festival. Obviously, some of my vassals won't. The Christians, for example, don't want to take part in these pagan rituals. So instead, what they'll do is they'll send me cash. I'm totally okay with that. Ah, my son's of age. Good work, son. You need to get married. All these different faiths become options because we're all unreformed. It doesn't matter, honestly. We'll just skip that for now. So, little thing you do as the Norse is that we sacrifice people. And I've got these fancy lords in my jail. So they're worth extra prestige. And we get to mock them a bit. Where's your blessed virgin now, Berghered? Aw, he died. So yeah, just showing off some of the little details. There's more things you can end up doing as the Norse. What else? Right, raiding. We have noticed this on the map. The Norse can raid up these major rivers. You'll note they're obviously pretty big major rivers. So I could. Here, I'll show you. Now they can, if they build up the fort levels enough, they can stop that. But you can see, I could sail my guys up here, and I could raid all in here. So that's a neat little perk of being of the Vikings. Obviously, one of the things you do want to do is try to reform your religion. You can still get to raid, but it gives you a nice big. Your vassals are more loyal. You can make people change to your faith easier. You get the holy war, because that whole invasion thing, it runs out once you're too big. And yeah, so that's all the pagans have their own little slightly different things that they do. But that's pretty much covered everything. If you know these details and you've learned from my other lessons, you should be able to be a pretty successful person. Any questions with any of this stuff? By all means, make a comment. Please subscribe and like and etc. etc. And I will do my best to answer them. So everyone, good luck with your conquests. I'm Bogmod. Have a great time.